All right, welcome back to Cosmic Enigma, everyone. Today, Jane and I are tackling a topic that's been buzzing in the astrophysics community, and, honestly, even more so in the wild west of the internet. The interstellar object we've been calling 3I Atlas. Part 2. Now that we've laid out the initial observations and the wave of speculation that followed, let's dive deeper into what the latest data actually reveals, why the debate became so intense, and how this mysterious visitor challenged everything we thought we knew about interstellar objects.
Oh, John, buzzing is an understatement. It's been a full-blown cosmic conspiracy theory convention. You know, ever since that thing was first spotted, the question hasn't just been, what is it, but who built it?
Exactly. It's one of those rare moments where science and, let's call it imaginative speculation, collide head-on. On one side, you have astronomers trying to classify it based on observable data. On the other, you have folks convinced we're looking at the first undeniable proof of intelligent extraterrestrial life.
And it's hard not to get swept up in the alien ship theory, isn't it? I mean, think about it. This thing comes streaking in from another star system, totally unlike anything we've seen before. It's got a weird shape, or at least that's what the initial data suggested. And the way it behaved, just not quite right for a typical comet.
It definitely had, and still has, some perplexing characteristics. Let's start with its origin. The I in 3I Atlas stands for interstellar. That's not speculation. We know it came from outside our solar system, which is incredible in itself. We've only confirmed a handful of these visitors.
Right, and that immediately sets it apart. But what really got people talking was its behavior. I remember seeing all the memes and discussions about its non-gravitational acceleration. Basically, it was speeding up as it left the sun, but without showing a visible tail, which is what we expect from a comet outgassing.
That's precisely where the scientific debate became so intense. Normally, comets accelerate as their ice sublimates, creating jets of gas and dust, a coma and a tail that act like tiny thrusters. 3I Atlas wasn't showing much of that. Its acceleration was detected, but the visual evidence of outgassing was minimal at best.
So, if it wasn't outgassing like a normal comet, then what was pushing it? The internet naturally jumped to sails, like solar sails, or some kind of propulsion system from an advanced civilization. It's not a huge leap when you're already talking about something from another star, is it?
It feels like a small leap, but scientifically, it's a monumental one. The lack of a visible tail was indeed puzzling. For a while, the leading hypothesis, especially among some, let's say, more speculative scientists, was that it might be an alien probe, perhaps even a derelict one, just tumbling through space.
And the shape, wasn't there talk about it being elongated, cigar-shaped? That just screams spaceship in every sci-fi movie ever made, doesn't it?
That's an important detail, but also where some of the initial interpretations got a little ahead of the data. Early light curve analysis did suggest a highly elongated shape, possibly up to 10 times longer than it was wide. That's unusual for an asteroid or a comet nucleus. However, later observations and reanalyses of the data cast some doubt on the certainty of that specific aspect.
Oh, so it might not have been a cosmic cigar after all. That's a bit disappointing for the alien hunters.
It doesn't entirely rule it out, but it makes the definite proof argument weaker. The scientific community, always aiming for the simplest explanation that fits the data, leaned towards it being a comet, but a very unusual comet.
So, what's the unusual comet explanation for the non-gravitational acceleration without a visible tail?
Excellent question. This is where the more recent scientific papers come in. One prevailing theory is that Atlas was primarily outgassing something other than water ice. Instead of water, which produces a very visible vapor cloud, it might have been releasing exotic ices like molecular hydrogen H2 or molecular nitrogen N2. These gases are much harder to detect visually.
So, basically it was still a comet, just a stealthy one with a different kind of exhaust system?
Precisely. If it was composed largely of these more volatile ices, they would sublimate at lower temperatures, meaning they could have been outgassing even when it seemed visually dormant. This would provide the necessary thrust for the observed acceleration without a dramatic visible tail.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's a very elegant solution to the problem, if true. But it still means it's a very unique kind of comet, right? Not your average dirty snowball.
Absolutely. If it's rich in molecular hydrogen or nitrogen, that suggests it formed in a much colder environment than our own solar system's comets, perhaps in the outer reaches of a very cold protoplanetary disk around another star, or even in the interstellar medium itself before being ejected.
So, while it might not be an alien ship, it's still telling us something profound about other star systems and the materials out there. It's like a messenger, just not the kind with a pilot.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of science, isn't it? Even when the more sensational theories don't pan out, the truth is often just as, if not more, fascinating. It pushes the boundaries of our understanding of cosmic chemistry and planetary formation.
But you have to admit, John, the alien ship idea really captured the public imagination. Why do you think we're so quick to jump to that conclusion when we encounter something truly anomalous in space?
I think it's a fundamental human trait, Jane. We're curious, and we're always looking for answers to the biggest questions. Are we alone? Is there other life out there? When something defies our current understanding, the alien explanation becomes an easy, almost romantic, shortcut to an answer. It's the ultimate X factor for the unknown.
It definitely taps into that sense of wonder, doesn't it? Like, this could be the moment, this could be the sign we've all been waiting for, and even if it turns out to be a comet, a really weird comet, it doesn't diminish that initial thrill.
Not at all. In fact, understanding why it's a weird comet, what its unique composition means for planetary science, is just as thrilling for a scientist. It's like finding a message in a bottle from another ocean. Even if it's not a declaration of love, it tells you about the currents and conditions far, far away.
That's a beautiful analogy. So, for the listeners still holding on to hope that Atlas was a cosmic cruiser, what's the current consensus? Is the debate officially over?
Scientifically speaking, the evidence strongly points towards it being an unusual, likely H2 or N2-rich interstellar comet. The alien hypothesis, while fascinating, lacked the robust, repeatable observational data that's required. That doesn't mean we stop looking for alien life, of course, but for Atlas, the natural explanation seems to be the most compelling one that fits all the pieces of the puzzle we have so far.
So, we're back to admiring the universe's natural wonders, even if they're not piloted. And frankly, a comet made of frozen hydrogen from another star system is pretty mind-blowing in its own right.
Absolutely. It's a window into the building blocks of other worlds. Every interstellar visitor, whether it's 3i Atlas or another we haven't even discovered yet, is a precious sample from beyond our solar neighborhood. It's truly incredible.
And it makes you wonder what else is out there, doesn't it? What other weird, wonderful, and perhaps genuinely alien things are just waiting to swing by our sun and give us a glimpse of the vast cosmos?
That's the enduring mystery, Jane, and why we'll keep our telescopes pointed at the skies. Who knows what the next interstellar visitor will reveal? For now, 3i Atlas has certainly given us plenty to chew on.
Definitely. It's a story that evolved from wild speculation to genuinely groundbreaking scientific insight. Thanks for breaking it all down, John.
My pleasure, Jane. And to everyone listening, thank you for joining us once again on this fascinating cosmic journey through mystery, science, speculation, and discovery. These interstellar visitors remind us how alive and unpredictable our universe truly is, and how every new object challenges our understanding just a little bit more. We hope today's deep dive into 3i Atlas sparked your curiosity and gave you plenty to think about until our next episode. Stay curious, stay wondering, and we'll catch you next time on Cosmic Enigma, where the universe always has another secret waiting to be explored.